NC delivers self-paced courses on a cloud platform with a focus on critical STEM skills such as programming, data analytics, and applied science, engineering, and mathematics. NC courses center on hands-on practice and intelligent, automated feedback. Tutorials can be composed of text, code snippets, embedded images, interactive apps, and videos. What makes NC courses different are the hands-on exercises. This instructional video from the PostgreSQL course shows how these exercises work. Let's run through a quick example that will show you where to write the code and how to submit it for grading. Of course, we are going to read the instructions. Highlighted words will probably be part of the query. Watch for detailed information. Now, let's write the query. I'm going to include some mistakes so that you can see how the graders work. Write the query in the code window. Then, run the query. Errors such as writing the code in the wrong place, misspellings, or incorrect punctuation will be caught by the Postgres grader. You will see these messages in light red. Correct the errors and run the query again. A successful query will produce a table, shown in yellow below the code. Now submit the query to the NC grader. This grader checks to see if the question was answered correctly. In this case, we created the table, but we used the wrong criteria. Correct the query, rerun, then resubmit. This time the query passed the NC grader. We are now ready to go on to the next question. If you get stuck, try reading the hints, or use the back arrow to reread the tutorial pages. If you do not understand the logical structure of the query, you may want to use the code template, as in this example. Let's take a look at one more feature that students can use to debug a program. This example is from an exercise in the Python language. Students can step through the code and see exactly what each line is executing. All of these features are made possible by engines built for each programming language. NC engines ensure a realistic but controlled programming environment. These engines also run the apps in Creative Suite, where students can test their own code and build projects. Students can save their files in their personal NC cloud storage. These files can be shared via URL with view, run, or edit privileges for collaborative work or as course artifacts. Quizzes are inserted where appropriate as formative or summative assessments. Quiz features include several response styles. Questions can include text, graphics, and other custom inputs, and can be randomly selected from topically related question pools. Student progress is recorded in real time in the My Students panel. The instructor can view performance details about the practice levels, including the student's code. Quiz scores are reported and tallied separately. This data can be exported as reports and to student management systems. The results: students are actively building skills at their own pace. NC courses provide the technology in the form of engines and platform, concise, progressive, direct instruction, student practice, and performance data. So teachers can focus on classroom guidance, discussions, and individual and team projects. When creating a new course, NC works closely with employers who need specific skill sets and with college and high school educators who understand learning requirements. If you are interested in building a course with NC please contact us at office@nclab.com.